Now, today we have very important session which helps even those people who have written the GATE exam and also who are studying B.Tech and you want to know about what is the reason behind why people chooses the M.Tech in IITs or NITs is the first or most preferred option in their career. So what are the advantages are there if you choose the M.Tech in the premier institutes in India? So I want to talk about the most important points which should help for every student who is having the doubt whether should I go for IITs or should I go for the job after B.Tech. So this session is for those people really you are not aware of what exactly there in IITs or top NITs who are studying M.Tech. Yes, good evening Sarkar, good evening the funny world, good evening. Yes, good evening guys. Please like the session if you are watching this video, and every day we are coming at 7 p.m. to give the guidance, that is a post guidance series to give you the best guidance. We are going to help you what is needed for each and every student who are looking for the best career option. Yes, Atul, good evening. Anant, Arvind, good evening. Yes, Rishabh, good evening. Good evening back. Sabir, good evening. Teja, good evening. Yeah, Achumi, good evening. Yeah, Naman, good evening. If anybody not liked it, please like the session and also subscribe if you are coming first time to this channel. This channel is the most important for competitive exams. All right, so I will take the doubt sessions only at the end, not in the beginning. All right, I have so many doubts to explain here. All right, so myself, I have completed M.Tech from IIT Bombay. Then I started taking the GATE classes and also have guided for the placements. So I have the knowledge for on placements too, and guided more than 1 lakh students for who are preparing for GATE, ESC or PSU, and I have secured the GATE multiple times in my B.Tech third year and final year. With self preparation I was secured 210 and 119 respectively, and I have selected for so many prestigious jobs like ISRO, BARC, various PSUs, IT jobs. But at the end of the day, job is important, but you should work where you can share your knowledge. So when you are working in any organization, I felt that you are working for a particular product oriented, but when we come to teach, then we can share our knowledge to the students. So day by day I am learning a lot of things from my students and I am giving back to the students. So I am here, what I have learned from the students, I am just delivering back to the students. So this is what I am doing on this session guys, in this session. All right, good evening Arif, Abhishek, good evening. Gautam, good evening. Jatin, good evening. Yes, Rishi, good evening. Banot, good evening. Yes, I can see that many names are familiar now. Achumi, good evening. Srikant, Adrish, good evening. Ankam, good evening. Tan, Jiban Jyoti, good evening. Raj Nayak, Shivaram, Avinash, Valgulam, good evening. Yes guys, please like the session if you are watching this video. Don't forget to like the session guys. Okay, let me quickly go to the session. So every day at 7 p.m. we have the post-gate guidance series, and don't forget to watch the videos live classes at 7 p.m. every day. And in case if you are not the Gradeup Super student, please take the Gradeup Super subscription to avail the benefits of all mock tests and as well as the live classes from the topmost experts in India. Yes, all the faculty who are the best in their field, who are working in Gradeup, is for they are delivering the content for you, they are guiding you. So please take the Gradeup Super subscription if you want to choose the best career option. Right, you also have exciting prizes to help the student community. Like in Feb, you want to take Gradeup Super subscription, be hurry, because every day we are announcing lucky winners, so you might be one of them to get a prize. Yes, so are you ready now? Are you ready, guys? Yes, Sunita, good evening. Nagamani, good evening. Sindhu, good evening. Rashmita, good evening. Kiran, good evening. Yes, guys, good evening to everyone. Let me begin that session. Guys, as a student, as an aspirant, you might have many doubts. Now, I don't want to clear the doubts one by one. I have so many doubts for you. What is the duration of the course? And how placements are there in IITs, ISS, ISC and NIT? And what do you learn in that 2 years of program? And what kind of exploration is there to avail the best career option? And what kind of chance you get to work in dream companies and highly recognized program in jobs? This one, I'm going to talk about each and every question, each and every statement here, right? And excellent opportunities to acquire the knowledge. Remember that getting the degree from IIT is different and acquiring the knowledge from the IIT is different. Remember the 2 points here. Yes, Sonu, good evening. And the chance to interact with intellectual people. Then who are intellectual people here? Those people who are studying along with your friends and the topmost faculty who are guiding you, and you are going to interact with so many people who are visiting your institute, and you are going to work or you are going to interact with intellectual people, and you are going to improve logical thinking and problem solving skills. So once you have the logical thinking and problem solving skills, you are going to compete in the world. You can get a very finest jobs in the world. Yes, that is why this is a most preferred program in India, not only in India, in the world too. Yes, and you will be involved, minimum 8 to 10 course projects, mini projects, and hardly you do one project at B.Tech, normal universities, private universities and government universities. But in IITs, every course you do mini project, and you can choose the courses based on your interest. If you are studying B.Tech, you may not get the chance to choose all the subjects on your own. But in IITs, 70 to 80% you are going to choose the subjects where you have an interest, and opportunity to convert into PhD. And at the end, I'm going to talk about what is the difference between B.Tech in normal colleges and M.Tech in IITs, and including NITs, some NITs. Yes, Krishna, this is not an exam to apply. This is the awareness why you should join M.Tech in IITs. What is the reason behind it? Why it is mostly preferred? Clear, Krishna? We are going to get, whenever any notification comes from any institute, we will tell you how to apply. Right now, only IIT Hyderabad is released the notification, and anything which is going to be there, we will announce. Yes, any good college, all these things will be taken in the post-gate guidance. Every day at 7 p.m. we are there for you to help you. Yes, the first question let's take. What is the duration of M.Tech, guys? What is the duration of M.Tech? Which is very short, that is 2 years. If you compare with any other program like M.Tech research or MS research or PhD, and this program is very short. It is a TA program I am talking about. You will have exactly 2 years. It's a purely course based. So you are going to get a lot of benefit from these 2 years, which will complete within 2 years, and you will have good placements too. And duration is 2 years if you are applying for M.Tech in IITs, and I'm only talking about TA program, but RA program is different from TA if you know about it. Yes, and why we choose the first preferred option is you have very good placements, guys. Please like the session if you have not done it. Yes, guys. Right, I'm not going to talk about a mega what do you get, where do you get with the score, and this session specially for if you want to know why you should take the admission in IIT. But with any score, we will have another session for a particular score, what could be possible options to apply. Right, we are going to conduct the cutoff and eligible IITs, eligible NITs with your score. Anyone will qualify, will not benefit. Anyone will get a good score, will benefit, Patan. Okay, the placements, when you are going to look at, there are many kinds of placements. One, you will have the companies from abroad, and you will have companies from core, and you will have especially from IT. Sometimes you will also have management jobs. Of course, management jobs mostly they prefer B.Tech or MBA people, but you are also eligible if you have knowledge. And these are the 4 benefits, and all of them are equally good, but depends on your choices which one you want to prefer. I have seen the people from M.Tech directly they went to abroad to work, because there are some companies who come directly from abroad to recruit IITians, because it's a very well-known recognized program in the world. And the core companies obviously comes, they take a lot of students, and they give very good package in IITs and in top NITs. And the IT jobs it's opens for all the branches, but mostly the CSE people prefer, and some of the people who have a knowledge in computer science, they can also apply to IT, because you might be doing the project in coding. Whether you are in electrical or electronics or mechanical or civil, you might require the programming knowledge support, then definitely you are also eligible to apply for IT jobs. And the management jobs are open to everybody, but who is having an interest, then they will apply and they will sit for the management jobs too. Alright, Abhishek, I am only talking about IITs and NITs. The IIT Hyderabad is having good placements, but remaining like IIT Bangalore is also having good placements. So I have 2 names, IIT Hyderabad and Bangalore. There are some IITs also having good placements, but not 100% placements. Okay, but when you go to Hyderabad and Bangalore IITs, they have almost 100% placements, not almost 100%. Yes, this is the reason, one reason why we should prefer M.Tech in IITs or NITs, top NITs, and including ISC Bangalore. Yes. What do you learn in 2 years? Why this program is mostly preferred choice for most of the engineering undergraduate students. After B.Tech, after BE, why do you prefer M.Tech? The reason is the 2 years course is well designed. So what do you learn in these 2 years, guys? What do you learn? 1. I've told you that you have the freedom to choose your own interested subjects. So that we call elective subjects. You can choose based on your preference. If you want to go for machine learning, you can choose the mathematics subjects. Even you have a freedom to choose 1 or 2 subjects from other departments too. That is what you have. The course curriculum is well designed, which gives you the freedom to learn the concepts from any area. The second, every course, that means every subject in each semester you have to do a project, a mini project you can call. You have to do a project. And that gives you more knowledge, more insight into the concepts that you study. So the main difference between B.Tech and M.Tech, in B.Tech you do one project at the end of the in the final year, but in M.Tech every subject you will do one small project. That means in one semester you will do 4 to 6 projects that will give you a very good and access to the resources that are available and you will utilize them properly and you will learn a lot. You will acquire good knowledge from the right place. And these are the two benefits. And the third is one major project at the end of that is in the second year. In the second year, we are going to start one major project that goes along a whole 1 year, minimum 8 months. You are going to work on a single project. So this is what you have in your M.Tech program. In 2 years, you are going to have this. Apart from this, you can participate in some festivals, the technical festivals. And you get a chance to work in some internships by taking the permission from faculty. Of course, internships is going to be very restricted for M.Tech people, but MS and PhD, the internship opportunity is there. But if any online course is there, you can do that. Depends on that. Okay, this is the one advantage you have. Then you can explore best career options. You know, as a B.Tech student, can you explore a lot of options? You can't. Even I tell 100 options, you can't choose 100 options because you are not aware of them. That is the reason the B.Tech and BE undergraduate students, they can't explore a lot because they don't have much knowledge what to do after B.Tech. So the Gradeup always there to help you in the post-gate guidance or career guidance series where we are going to help each and every student. Yes, Priyanka, the rank is, it's not decided. If you get, below 500, there is high probability, but not guaranteed even that. Yes. Yes, 50 to 50 marks. In CSE, yes, there is a chance, Rakshit. Yes, there is a chance. To get admission into VLSI, Banatu, it depends on basically if you should have very good score, depends on the institute again. If you are applying for top IITs, then you should have nearly 900 score. Right. If you are applying for lower IITs, is above 800 is fine. Alright. You can explore best career options. What kind of career options you have? One, you can go for PhD if you are interested in teaching field and you wanted to spend much time in research, because right now after B.Tech you may not aware, are you interested for research or jobs? It depends on your requirement, you do it, but it's not depends on your interest. But here after M.Tech or during M.Tech you will explore a lot so that you will get some kind of knowledge, you will acquire that, and based on that you can choose the best career option. Because you might not worked already, just after B.Tech you are joining in M.Tech, then you will not have lot of options to explore. But now during M.Tech you can explore a lot of career options like PhD. Second, if you want to work in any jobs, any companies, what kind of jobs also you can choose. What kind of jobs? Is it you are going for IT related or some specific interest you have? You want to join in any startup and you might be interested in some kind of management jobs, as I said in the earlier slide. And you might want to start your own organization, right? All of them are explored in M.Tech, because in M.Tech you get a chance to explore such things because you are going to talk with intellectual people and you have a good faculty to guide you. IITs, Priyanka, yes, this is not the session to take the score and to talk about, but I will help you at the end of the session, not now. Okay. And not only this, you can also go for abroad, as I said, and chance to work with the dream companies, right? Some people might aim, I want to work in like, Google. You might be decided already, or you want to work in Microsoft. It doesn't matter which stream you do. But if you are interested for a topmost companies or level 1 companies who want to work like Amazon, Flipkart, then you can, because they will pay you best in the industry and you will be recognized well, because they are always having challenging jobs, no doubt, right? So even you can start your own startup, right? There might be some alumni people, they will help you and you can join with them if they are interested. And this is highly recognized course for the jobs in industry, guys. So those people who are not aware of that, the after BTech and after M.Tech, the opportunities are going to be different. Even though you are working in same organization, but opportunities will be different. The position of the job may be different, or the salary may be different, right? The recognition will be also different. I can see so many cutoffs. You are so much worried about where do you get with your score. Yes, I will come to that. Keep on asking. All right. So this is highly recognized course for the jobs because it is the most valuable course. Because the work you do in M.Tech is equal to one small project that you handle in software companies or in your core companies. So if you are working a project in every subject, then definitely you have given lot of effort to understand the problem solving and logical thinking, right? This kind of skills required in industry to work, to grow the company and to work with the intellectual people. Definitely you need such kind of logical thinking and problem solving, and that is why this is most preferred course. And the excellent opportunities to acquire the knowledge. What kind of opportunities we have? Basically, you will have labs, well designed labs. Almost all facilities are there in the labs. And apart from that, resources, whether you want textbooks or internet or guidance from the faculty, and interact with any foreign faculty you can, because the resources are many when you are studying in IITs. So the resources that you have in IITs is the first class resources, but still they need to be improved, but they are keep on changing their infrastructure to provide the best resources to you. Yes, day by day everybody is competitive with other institutes to be in the top rank. So that is the reason the institutes, they are providing good resources to the students, so that who wanted to utilize those resources in right manner, so definitely they will acquire the good knowledge to compete in the world. Yes, Akash, you got 64 marks in civil. Now what are the career opportunities in IITs? Now let it be, you don't know exactly 64 marks, right? Just wait for the result. Once you get the result, maybe you get in some NITs, then you may apply for that. But IITs could be difficult but not guaranteed. You can apply for lower IITs, there is a chance, right? Amritesh, so anybody want a specific area like M.Tech in structural engineering you want? Amritesh, go to the department. Where do you want to study first? Visit your IIT and go to the departments, and they might already listed what companies they are visiting. And you can interact with your seniors. If you are joining, let's say IIT Madras, then ask the seniors, they will help you. Just put a mail or call them, because most of the numbers are available on the websites. Yes, you can join the groups, Facebook groups or any groups, so that they will help you all the time. And okay. And chance to interact with intellectual people. So who are intellectual people here? The students who are studying, definitely it's not easy to enter into IIT, but those people who have entered, 95% of the people, they have very, very good potential work. They did it, and they have worked very hard. They understood so many concepts to reach here, and definitely they are intellectual. And second, the faculty were working from long time to guide students, and they had very good research work in IITs. So that is the reason the students and faculty together, they are going to create a very good environment in IITs. Only faculty cannot create the good projects, and only students cannot make. Together they are going to do a lot of interesting projects in IITs. And third, you will get a chance to interact with the famous people in the world too, because sometimes the famous people in the world visits IITs, so you will get a chance to interact with them. And if you have any of a specific area to talk or to discuss, you can discuss with them. Yes, chance to interact with the famous people in the world, not just in India. Famous personalities. And this kind of chances will give you more chance, that is to interact with the intellectual people, so that you will get a lot of help from those people, and you can interact each other to get the best career option. Minimum marks required into IITs, try to ensure nearby 70 marks, guaranteed to get into IITs for many branches. But like mechanical, nearly you should get 75, more than 75 marks, or nearly 80 marks. So depends on the branch, it is going to change. Depends on the paper also sometimes. If the paper is so easy and many people might get 80 to 90 marks, even getting 70 also could be difficult sometimes. Yes. Ravindra, I don't think you have a chance for 41 marks. Maybe you should write again gate. Alright. Yeah, SC category you have plenty of chances, Atul, but I can't tell you exactly where you get. Okay. This is the main thing, that at the end of the day, what you get in IITs, what you get in top NITs is the logical thinking and problem solving. Right. When you have a good logical thinking and problem solving, even you don't need M.Tech. In B.Tech, if you had acquired this concept, you can crack the good dream companies with the B.Tech also. And without B.Tech also, many people have already done that. Without having degree certificate, they were joined Google and they are working with the Google guys. And read the story of the Google, right? The most of the people who are working in Google company, they don't have the degree certificate, guys, right? Here, the certificate doesn't matter. Here, the knowledge is a matter. If you have right knowledge, then you will be eligible to your dream companies. But there are some restrictions in most of the companies. So for that, this M.Tech course is going to help you. Yes, logical thinking and problem solving is the most important one for any job that you apply. Even you want to survive in the world, the logical thinking and problem solving will help you a lot if you want to go for the education related, the career jobs. Alright, you will involve more than 8 course mini projects. So this is going to make you, if you are standing here, it will help you to stand there, because in these projects you will have a lot of struggle. Let me tell you what I did in my M.Tech. In my first year, there are 2 semesters. In the 2 semesters, I need to handle almost 8 projects. In the first year itself, 8 projects. But the advantage is, you are not going to work alone. The first advantage, guys, it is a group work. Every project you will have 2 to 3 students. Then that group means these 2 to 3 students are going to work together so that your ideas will be shared. If you are not good at coding, at least you can help requiring the gathering the requirements, gathering the parameters, and help them to and you also start coding by learning it, right? So group work is going to help you a lot in M.Tech. And don't worry if you are not good coder, you will become definitely, right? You have to learn coding, whichever the branch you are. If not coding, at least you should have the problem solving skills, right? So group work is the most important one. Second, in this group work, you are going to share the knowledge. Because of that, these projects will help you to improve day by day. One semester to other semester, you are not comparable, because you are going to stand somewhere. And once you complete the first year, then in the second year, you will be in a right situation to can think on your own what is the best for you and which area you can work on in your project, right? You can have an expertise thought to start your own project in your M.Tech. Yes, by interacting with your guide, that is possible. Yes, Navneet, when you have more options, I always recommend for GATE. Of course, UGC NET is also possible. If you want to go for PhD or teaching, then UGC NET is also fine. But GATE is having a very good options, because thousands of people get an opportunity because of the GATE score, guys. Because of the GATE score. Please like the session. Please like the session, guys. Yes. If you don't have BTech degree, you might have something, right, Chandrasekhar? Then tell me what you have. Okay, you can choose the course as per interest, as per your interest. As I said, if you want to work in, let's say, the machine learning, then even though you are not from computer science, you can choose some of the subjects from machine learning by coming to the computer science department, and you can enroll for the courses. So you can choose your own field, right? You can take the electrical courses if you are interested, at least one course you can, or you can go for some mechanical courses if your project, or if you are interested to do some research in mechanical courses and civil courses, and some of the subjects which are common to all, you can go for elective. Subjects. And this is the one more advantage. So there is no restriction of what kind of work you are going to do. If you are interested in a particular field in mechanical, you can do research by taking the course, and you can work on that project too. But you should have the permission from the department why do you want to go for that subject. Alright. Now you can convert M.Tech. You can convert in M.Tech into PhD if you perform well in the first year. Then there is high probability to convert into a PhD. And also you can get dual degree if you are interested, the M.Tech plus PhD. So there is no need to apply PhD separately. Just after completing the first year itself, the department can convert into PhD if you are interested. But these days you will have an interview formality to complete interview process, and if you have any written test. Yes, Karthik, the placement is only the problem. Because of the placements, I can't recommend such things. Mukesh, what is the salary after doing M.Tech? If you do M.Tech, there is no salary comes. You may be jobless if you do M.Tech, right? M.Tech in mechanical, you do not know exactly, right? Right? You must compete jobs wherever you are, but there is high probability in IIT to get the best job. No guarantee what job and what will be the package to you. You must compete. If you are dropout without degree, what I should do? Without degree, you must complete the degree, right? If you want to go for GATE exam, if you want to go for M.Tech, right? Without degree, you can't go for M.Tech. That's not possible. You may go for the job. Right, Akash, that you cannot understand now. You should wait for the result. Okay, you can convert. You have an option M.Tech to PhD, or you can get a certificate M.Tech plus PhD. have two options. You have two options, whichever you want, you can choose. And what is the main difference between the B.Tech in institutes other than IITs and NITs? The first difference here, the B.Tech in other places other than IITs and NITs. If you have already done B.Tech in IITs and NITs, the most of the people, they don't go for M.Tech, rather they go for PhD, they go for management jobs, or they go for MBA, they go for civil services. But if you do in normal colleges or normal universities, then what is the difference is, the first, the resources that you have is definitely differences there. The resources what you have in universities or institutes is different from IITs and NITs. And second, obviously placements is different. Third, apart from this, the environment. In IIT, the environment is different from other institutes. That environment is going to miss. But if you are already B.Tech, if you are studying B.Tech in IITs, mostly you may not choose M.Tech in IIT because you know what is the best in your career options. But if you are studying in B.Tech, the next B.Tech in normal colleges, the best option is going to the IITs, do M.Tech and know what is best for your career option. And these three things are going to affect. And the fourth one, the course structure. The course structure entirely different in normal universities and normal institutes and in IITs. So where these are the things you have a difference. Yeah, Chandrasekhar, you have to look at that. I did not see the opportunities without degree. All right. IIT Mandi is better, IIT Hyderabad. It always which course you are applying. So guys, I will tell you how to choose the courses. One hint. Suppose you have two institutes in front of you. Which one to choose? Go to your department. Let's say you are from mechanical and I want to take the admission in IIT, but you got two chances like IIT Hyderabad and IIT Mandi. Suppose, let's say, then look at IIT Hyderabad and look at IIT Mandi. Go to both institutes and you have the mechanical department website and visit there and interact with the seniors and try to get the help from them, how the placements are and how the academic course, right, how the faculty supports you, how is the environment, what kind of environment you have in institute, and after verifying, then decide on your own. Nobody can tell directly go to this or that. It's going to be very difficult because in IIT Hyderabad, every course I can't say is good. Right? In IIT Mandi, there might be some courses which equally good compared to other institutes. Yes, Mega. If you get two options, interact with us, we will help you. When you don't have an option, don't talk about it. Alright. We are always there to help you. Post one doubt. Sir, I am from computer science. I got an admission into IIT Mandi and IIT Hyderabad. Then we will definitely help you. Depends on your requirement, depends on your interest. We will match what is needed. But right now, we don't know what is your interest. Are you worried? Are you financially good? And are you interested in artificial intelligence or machine learning? So right now, it is not a good question at all. Faisal, it's not at all good score to join into IIT. Mega Agarwal, I was answering you only. Yes, depends on Amirpur, Kurukshetra is both are equally fine. Kurukshetra is mostly preferred than Amirpur. Alright, but which course you are talking about, I don't know. How can I say that? Okay guys, now I can't take such questions now. It is not the session to discuss such things, but definitely you might understood what is my intention of conducting this session. That is why we should prefer M.Tech in IITs or top NITs, not every NIT too. Not every NIT to remember, like NIT Warangal, NIT Trichy, NIT Surathkal, right, NIT Calicut, and there are some NITs which are good. Even NIT Nagpur is also good, and depends on your area. You must look at what kind of placements and what is the research profile of faculty, and ask your seniors or ask the students who are already studying in the college and mail them and call them and join the groups wherever they are and ask them. They will help you all the time. But it is not a good decision just is it better or not. You can't understand directly. I don't think Muhammad, I don't think 375 score is, you might join interdisciplinary courses, but in top NITs, no chance, I think. Very, very difficult. It's mega. NIT or triple IT, guys. Obviously, if you are going for triple IT Hyderabad, definitely it is better than top NITs. But if you want to go for PhD, then I recommend to go for NITs, then go for PhD. But if you are looking for the placements, if you are looking for the career options, then triple IT Hyderabad is the best compared to NITs. Yes, there are some specializations like, you might ask VLSI, something like that, then NIT Warangal might be better. Yes, no doubt. Companies will prefer both B.Tech and M.Tech. Companies will prefer both M.Tech and B.Tech. And do you know one thing? The placements for B.Tech and M.Tech are same in IITs. You may not know that. The placements for both M.Tech and B.Tech are same. That those people who have done B.Tech in IITs, they get the same placements who are studying M.Tech in IITs. Right? So, you have the same placements for both B.Tech and M.Tech in IITs. In fact, there are some companies, they only prefer B.Tech IITians. Friends, I don't think you have a chance. But if you have a reservation, I don't know. Good, good. Keep liking the session, guys. Alright, guys. Any such doubts, please come to the cutoff. We are going to talk about the cutoff and possible options for you. Your doubts will be resolved. Right now, you don't know exact score and you are talking about the opportunities. Very, very, not relevant question. So, I want you to wait for the actual score and we will look at the previous years and we can predict where you can apply. So, that is the best option now. That is the best option now. And Rohit, you are going to apply all the NITs as per your interest using CCMT, right? There you can predict as best as possible. Okay, Mohammed. Previous year score. Okay. Alright, Mohammed. That's 375 score is almost is equal to useless score, yaar. Getting 400 is also, it's very easy for the people. And those people who are having 600, 700, more than 500, they have plenty of choices. If those people who are having less than 500, no reservation, I don't think you will get a good institute, good NIT or good IIT. Right. Better to apply for next year, right? Prepare for GATE 2022, get a good GATE score. What is the use of when you are not having a good institute? Basically, those people are from SCST and nobody can predict them basically. Because how many people are there in that category, that will decide where you stand. So, I can't tell you, Pawan, you might have even just qualify, you can get into IIT. So, you try to keep on applying for every possible option. So, you will get the best possible choice because you have a reservation. Yes, we will make the cutoff session. This is not the cutoff session, right? Those people who knows exactly score and we will help you where you get and at least predictable. which institutes you can apply so that you will have a more chance to get admission. Yes, Nagashivdu, we will do that. We will do that. होता है मेगा everybody यार. Okay guys, okay, thank you so much. If you I've taken all the doubts, ask me anything. Right now I'm going to wind up the session, and in the next session definitely our people are going to help you a lot. Thank you so much for joining the session. In case if you are seriously preparing for GATE, and the Gradeup Super is a one-stop solution for all the students, and there where you get unlimited access to all structured courses and also mock test. And if you are only interested for a mock test, you can take the Gradeup green card, so that will help you only to access the mock test. And here if you take the Gradeup Super subscription, you will get an access to live classes, and the full syllabus will be covered, no doubt about it, and you will have an expert faculty, you will have complete doubt resolution, and you will have an access to all mock tests, and you will also have the performance and report card to test to cross check your performance. Yes, thank you so much guys. If I'm not going to take any doubts, Arul, don't worry about it. You have 71 marks, but the topper marks is in mechanical these days, the getting 80 marks is going to be so easy for them. If really in this paper you are getting easily 80 marks, then 70 marks people are going to get into NITs rather than IITs. So wait for the result, and we will look at what is the best option based on the rank and score. Just marks cannot decide, guys. Remember my point. Marks cannot decide where do you go. Rank, score, together we can predict where you can stand, because rank will decide how many people are there in front of you. We can predict it, and score is going to help you for the cutoff. So right now, please don't decide based on your marks. Okay, sorry guys, but I'm not able to see your question. I will take up in the coming sessions. See you guys. Thank you so much for joining today's session, and please download the Gradeup app and start using, because it has an access to quizzes to almost all competitive exams, and which is mostly preferred for engineering students who are preparing for competitive exams and who are preparing for semester exams. Also helps from Gradeup, because you have a lot of study content, study notes available, practice quizzes available, and mock test and live classes. The instant means on the same day you may get resolved your doubt, and you have lot of good content on Gradeup, so you can get an access to all of them. So please try to install the Gradeup app. Yeah, sorry guys, Mohammed, I'll take up your questions later. Thank you so much. See you guys. Take care. Bye bye.